Hi guys, this is Stormmouse03. Welcome back to
We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. I didn't expect that to happen. So we just wrapped up Feros. I don't know why I'm going to the galaxy map right now because I want to talk to my crew. I guess it was just habit starting this video. So we're going to deal with this conversation, and then we're going to have hopefully some more conversations with our crewmates.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay. The council has something for us.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Great.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, look at that. The council being useful. Vermeer. That's going to be an interesting one. But let's not worry about Vermeer for the moment. Let's debrief after Feros. And we'll go our normal order of talking with folks, starting with our Dr. Asari, Dr. Tassoni.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
You get that feeling a lot. But it's true.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Again, some of these options, man, sounds weird. I mean, sounds pretty awesome.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Aww.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Probably not. This is the third conversation we've had outside of, conversations with the crew and mind melding to try to understand Prothean ciphers. So, yeah, we probably aren't ready.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Anything more to say about your mom?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
So that is the same.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Probably. Screw it.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
That is an astute assessment, Caden. But it makes sense. It's... it's very similar to current day politics. Everybody's mostly concerned with their own interests.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Yeah. Caden's been through some stuff, but like he said before, it sounds like he has really reconciled. He didn't seem overly emotional, or you don't think less of me because of what I said or anything like that. He just told it. And you got to respect a guy for that, because that's a lot to come to terms with. Luckily for him, I guess, they didn't try to prosecute him for that. I suppose they either chalked it up to self-defense, or they didn't want their little project to be found out, and so they swept it under the rug. But either way, here we are. But that's a lot to carry on your shoulders, you know? What's up, Garrus?
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's wrong, Garrus?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
He's not gonna get away.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course, buddy.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I mean, not wrong, but also, then this is just my thought. You need to know what exactly it is that he was up to.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
You get the feeling that Garrus has had this happen multiple times before. He's seen people go free when they really shouldn't have. It's, like it's some sort of personal vendetta or mission for him to not let people get away with things, because I guess he's seen it happen far too often, which makes sense. He's Citadel security, and they probably might protect people. They're on a place with like a bunch of politicians. They have the embassies there, and so maybe he is somewhat used to people being protected. So
we know more about Saren's plans than anyone, but what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
And that is exactly the reason why I would vote for him staying alive if possible. So, poor Garrus. He'll, I mean, and again, he's not wrong, but it's like, I think he's so stuck on the possibility that somebody might get away that he doesn't think about the other consequences of that. So.
Commander?
Sup, Ash?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Nope. What you talking about, Ashley Williams?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ah, now I understand. People are stupid.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
And, he wasn't wrong. But he got, blacklisted for that. And the whole family got blacklisted for that. And this is how things, I think, actually work, you know, in society. You do something that is undesirable or makes you seem like you are, I don't know, less brave or less tough or something, you lose face. I guess that's what it is. You're losing face for the military. In this case, it's the military, but I think it translates to any kind of, you know, organization. And then you just get totally shafted after that, and it sucks because, you know, the man was trying to save lives.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yep. And that right there, I think, gives us a lot of credit with Ashley, right? That we didn't just treat her the same way all of her other commanders probably did. You know, like shit because of something her grandfather did. So stupid. What you got for me, Rex?
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, Rex. Not a hero. Okay.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
You're excited.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
You don't want what to get in the way of our mission? What are you talking about? I don't think any of this is new.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach mature...
Okay, yeah.
This is presented
all
as a
that.
gift to the captain of the respective ship.
I want to talk about something.
Like what?
I should
See
go.
you later.
I suppose she was talking about the Geth and her pilgrimage and stuff, but that was kind of a weird transition. I don't know if that was a
Something I can do for you, Commander.
glitch in the
Carry on,
system
Adams.
there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, so that is everybody. We got a little bit more background from Rex and Caden and Ashley. Flesh out their characters a little bit more. And Liara talking about the Asari and how she's barely an adult at 106, which again tracks with the space elves thing. In a lot of like lore about elves, I think they come of age around age 100. So barely an adult makes sense. And the whole melding thing is super interesting too, because they go on to explain it's like they can I think they choose whether or not they have a child from that bonding. So it can be bonding just to share yourselves with each other. Or it can be bonding to have a child, and I think they choose which one of those things. They do. Which is cool. So we have this place. Do we want to go here? Do a little bit more explory. I think I'll do a little bit more exploring later. Right now, I think let's go back to the Citadel and see if there's some side stuff to do. There should be some side stuff to do now that we've completed another main mission. So, Feros and the Thorian were definitely interesting. And, you know, you gotta think that that couldn't have been all of it, right? Like, we destroyed some of its neural nodes and we destroyed that piece. Probably the biggest and most sentient piece, but you know, plants, like if it's something like a tree or a plant, like roots can go out, and it seems like that covered a lot of the planet itself. And so that may not be the end of the Thorian. And I imagine that is exactly what Exogeny and or Cerberus is hoping for. That they can have some more things to study, because what corporation wouldn't want something that could control people's minds, you know?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Feros is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Huh. All of that, and they put a positive spin on it. Okay. So, stuff. Don't think there's anything here. But let's head to the Presidium. Because I think there should be some things to do. Oh, Helena Blake.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
She's acquainted, huh?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Oh boy. I mean, they are bad guys. She's also a bad guy.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Okay.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I cannot say the same. But yeah. Let's see how this plays out. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Let's see. Do things show up on here? Because I want to say there's another... There's another thing somewhere here. Aha! Petrovsky's.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Stop yelling, please.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
by the numbers, the gene therapy is the best option. But I understand that perspective, you know, of, well, if we get this treatment and it is, I mean, 1 in 300 chance isn't small, right? Like it's not 1 in a million or anything like that, or even 1 in 1,000. That is still a, you know, decent chance that something could go wrong, right? And potentially, you know, dealing with the complications after the fact, because maybe her husband didn't know he had this heart condition, right? And so he didn't get treatment, whereas they'll be on the lookout for it with the baby. I don't know, that is a tough call, and you can't really badger somebody into making that decision, so.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Now, go off and talk to each other like good little children.
Let all races herald the glory of the
Ah, the glory of the Enkindlers.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only ignorance, the Enkindlers gave wisdom.
Okay.
Strange.
I don't know if there is anything else to be done here in the Presidium. Let's go to Citadel Tower. I'm not sure if there's anything there, but there might be. And then we shall head to the wards. Nothing up here. The Presidium, everything is very pretty, you know? Super pretty. I don't think there is anybody here except perhaps who is this guy? Standing right in the middle.
But I wouldn't believe everything. I hope he's okay.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Yup.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
We'll take care of it, dude. Okay, I think that might be it here. Let's head to the wards. See what's going on there.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
You can?
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Well, let's not have that happen.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Uh-huh. Because I am all about helping people regardless of, you know, necessary legality. Right? You do the right thing. Or you try to.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks.
Hey, it's Conrad Werner.
Commander, I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Conrad. Fine.
What's on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if You signed me on as another Spectre.
I can't do that.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at a coup, but I'd never let you down.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
It's okay, CV. Alright, Moreland, what's up with this bullshit?
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
There's been a change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You should really not.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Good tidings to you, human. Alright, we didn't have to crack anybody's head open. That's good. I don't think there's anything else in Chorus Den, but let's give it a shot. Who knows what might be there? Harkin being an ass.
Go away. Let me drink.
Nope. Nursing. So, I'm thinking of helping this guy with his cheating operation. Because I can't remember if we can turn him in or something. But I'm gonna see.
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
I still can't believe that can happen out in the open like that.
What's up, Doran?
Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Not a problem, dude.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Let's see here. Shoot. And there goes my controller. Please hold. It is only a momentary disturbance. Okay. Speak to Shells and let him know that you sold him out. That's the Helen Blake thing. And we're gonna have to talk to Dr. Michelle about this Baines. Ooh, Ash. Kid. Yeah. We need to give you some points and some things, don't we? Oh no. Why hiccups? I'm trying to record. Oh, Quasar. Let's play one more time. Nice.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
No.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
You are smart. Apply yourself.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
You're no help at all. This is the worst day of my life. Ah. Aha! We can dance now! Woot. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Dr. Michelle.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Now the question is, how do we get in touch with Anderson? And the answer is, I don't know. Okay. So we've been to most places here, and I think we've been to pretty much all the places here. Maybe the embassies, maybe Anderson's there. That would make sense. And if not, I think it's time to head back to our ship. And potentially do some missions out in the Traverse. Hello, Captain Anderson.
I saw your Feros report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Yep.
Yes, Commander?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
Unfortunately, Kahoku is dead.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Does that just totally kill that plot line? I suppose we'll find out. Nothing else here, I don't think. And I'll check one more spot. And then we have some missions out in the Traverse that we'll be getting to. This wasn't where I wanted to go. Nobody else around. Well, then it is time to go back to the ship and head out on our space exploration mission things and stuff and things. So yeah, let's do that. I think, current plan is to go and do some of these side quests, come back, and turn them in. And
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
It's probably smart. So then come back, turn that stuff in, and then I think I'm gonna do the Bring Down the Sky DLC. I think that's next on my agenda. And then we will continue with Noveria.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
So yep, we will we'll get out there and get to it. So here we are at the galaxy map once again. Hope that this was entertaining for you folks. We will complete some of these side quests in the next one. And then get on with the next big-ish thing. Bring Down the Sky isn't too long as far as I can recall. But honestly, I think I may have only played it once ever, so it'll be interesting to go back and do that again. Because I definitely don't remember it as well as I remember a lot of the other parts of this game. So, in any case, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.